Hey guys, hello, here is me and Anubis, my cat. You can see him here, my Anubis, my cat. Okay, we have some more messages from the Codex book, guys, for you tonight. Let's see what we get from the Codex book, okay? Let's see the Codex book because I already have my Codex book by the hand here for you guys. Let's see. I already note what I need to tell you guys. Yeah, we have here a message. Let's see, Let's see this message for you guys, what I have to bring to my collective tonight. Oh my god. Let's see, for some reason, I see a young girl. Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna read this for you, okay? There's something about a young girl sat reading a book in a bed. It could be this young girl, somebody could be having a young girl, a daughter. For some reason, this is plucking on my fingers, guys. Let me see, let me get rid of this in my fingers because it's annoying, okay? A young girl sat reading a book in a bed, either down in the rug at her feet, and her solos resting on the monogram embroidered on the cover in a cross stitch. She had peeled up the pillows behind her back and tucked a cushion on to her lap, on which she was resting the book. So she probably put a pillow on her legs or something. She lay a pillow like here in the front of her, so she could read the book easily, right? She took a book. She was resting this book on her lap. Okay. A candle stopped flickered in a holder on the chest of drawers by the bed, casting a syrupy yellow light over the contents in the room. So you could have lighted the candle in your room, or this girl could have lighted a candle in her room here. Yeah, there wasn't much. So she didn't have much in her room. You could not have a lot of furniture in your room, guys. Definitely something to do with a chair, a wardrobe, a chamber pot, on an oval mirror, and a gaudy picture of a saint hovering in the forest, grieving with a little hut in his hands. A maid's black uniform hung from the hanger on the wardrobe door. Books lay heaped on the chair. So she probably didn't have a big. She didn't have a lot of furniture. Let's put it this way, guys. She had only some kind of chair. She put her books on the chair. She could hang her uniform on a door or something. She had a door and she hung her uniform there. You could wear a uniform, guys. You could work in housekeeping or you could work in a factory. For some reason, I have these. There were two doors in the room. So she had a door to the kitchen and a door to the hall, one leading to the staff lavatory and the other to the landing. You see, the girl drew an invisible thread from the word to word with beaten down nails, sensing the written between the lines with her fingertips. Okay, for some reason this is you need to hear this, guys. My cat is really like, my cat is also giving messages. Okay, so my cat Anubis is here, so you know why. Okay, that was one message from the codex, but I have messages for the people who need to hear this in my collective, guys. If you are coming from the Netherlands, Holland, if you are living in Holland in the Netherlands, yeah, people who live in Holland in the Netherlands, yeah, you could be Dutch, you could be Fries, yeah. Some reason you need to hear this, guys. I have another one. Let's see. Something to do for Orion. Somebody could something with Orion, with the stars, with the star system. Orion, the Orion, yeah. Okay. Let's read for the people who come from Holland, from the Netherlands. Op een schip paste hij nog het minst in de gemeenschap en juist daar dacht hij telkens weer de ware romantiek te vinden. Some reason somebody could have tried to find romantismo, something, could have read a book, or somebody could have dated here with a brommer op zee. Something to do with a brommer op zee. Noordzee, Denemarken. Guys, Seriously, I have this. You see, you have the map here. If you don't believe me, you see, you have Denmark, the Netherlands. See the map here, guys? You could come from here. Huh? Let's see what we have here. You could come from Ireland. You could come from Scotland. You could come from the. You could come from England. You could come from the Frankrijk, from France. You could come from Belgium. You could come from Deutschland, dus Germany. You could come from Netherlands, the Netherlands, Holland. You could come from Denmark, Danish. You could be Danish. You could come from the North Sea. Definitely have a connection with the North Sea here. Okay, let's see what we have. One more message here with the blue card on the map, guys. Let's see. I noted this with the blue. Something to do with the Biolee River. I don't know what Biolee River is. Edward John Barrington, Douglas Scott Montagu, derde baron Montagu van de Ballion. Something to do with French and English. Zit in een stoel. Kijkt uit het raam, ziet zijn rivier en zegt: het is mooi zo, het is af. Hij, stamhouder, heeft het gezicht van de familie gered. De erfenis ligt er netjes bij. Het kasteel, de duizenden lage eiken en de herfsttooi, de rivier die als een slang het land opkruipt. Middeleeuws. "52 jaar hard werken was het," zegt Lord Montagu, die er inderdaad vermoeid uitziet, maar het is gelukt. Het is zoals de hoort unspoiled. Nu kan Ralph, zijn zoon en erfgenaam, het land goed overnemen. En ook hij zal Bialou, or something is like a French name, van de altijd dreigende neergang moeten redden. Dat dit allemaal nog kan bestaan, is eigenlijk een godswonder. Deze rivier die hele land goed kan, gaat in tegen alle wat modern is. Something met modernisme. Wie van de zee komt achterlangs het eiland White en monding van de Balliol rivier vindt. Bully zeggen de Britten. Balliol, there are some kind of British people living in the Netherlands, of some kind of Nederlandse mensen. Dutch people live in the British. They could be British. Something to do with a castle. Somebody could have owned a castle. Definitely something to do with the royal family here, guys. Something to do with the Victorian times. Verzeil in de Victoriaanse wereld. Zilverwater met de bakboord. Droogwalende kwelders. Wol. Zeekraal en lamsoor met een stuurboordbomen die over het water reiken. En in dat bos verschuilen zich landhuizen en afgelegen boswachter schutten en wordt gejaagd op fazant. Definitely somebody could come from the royal family here, guys. Some royal family, definitely a royal family involved. You could deal with the royal family in the Holland, in the Netherlands. You could deal with the royal family in England, a royal family between England and the Netherlands, Holland. For some reason, somebody could have jacht fazanten here. Somebody, something to do with a fazant jacht. Third party, you see, somebody could have worked with the royal families from this country or different countries. You could be royals. Somebody worked together here with the Three of Cups, a royal family. And somebody royal with this Hierophant, for sure somebody's royal, somebody from the past, somebody could be connected with the past. Somebody could have royal blood here, guys, royal genetics, royal blood. Yeah, my cat is here, guys. I don't know why my cat is laying down here. Normally he doesn't do that, but okay. A twin flame, a soulmate involved here. You could be married to a royal soulmate, twin flame here, guys. Or you are about to get married with a soulmate, a twin flame here, guys. You will meet your pair, yeah, with this soulmate card. For some reason, my cat is watching me. Huh? You could be the single lady with Nine of Pentacles. Somebody could sneak around you guys. Somebody could sneak around giving you a message. It could be the single lady, Seven of Swords. For some reason, I get that definitely. Could be an Emperor, an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but an Emperor, an older gentleman who sneak around your home. Something to do with your house, your property. Somebody, this gentleman could own a castle. He could live in England or in the Netherlands, in Holland. What am I saying, guys? With the World card, you could be traveling, something to do with on the other side of the world. Judgment, some kind of judgment here, guys. Somebody, again, sneaking around, Seven of Swords. Okay, let's see for my collective what we need to know. Somebody could hold on a family, on a property with a Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Don't want to let go here, something. Traveling, like I said, traveling to you. Somebody could travel to you. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be from the royal family. He could be from the royal family. Guys, let me take my ear